make it so.
Konnichiwa, sama desu ka? Hello there! This is my first ever Q&A, but before I get on to some of your questions, guess what? This is my 5th year anniversary. April 1st, 2009 marked the date where this channel was first started. Doesn't mark the date of my first video, but heck. Oh well, the channel's been around for over 5 years now. Yahoo! Who knew I would be around this long? I didn't, but okay. For this 5th year anniversary, I made this quick little playlist featuring some of my favorite videos that I have personally made. So go check out Best of Saito Ninja. What was it? 2 weeks ago, I asked you guys to give me a list of a bunch of questions that you guys wanted answered, and here you go. So let's get started. I'm not answering these in any particular order. So yeah. The first question comes from Barley Studios 2. And he asked, how old are you? Well, Barley, I am 24 years old. No, I was born on June 12, 1989. So by the time June rolls, I'd be 25. Yes. Okay. My next question comes from Xman, I believe. He asked, make a 1970s Spider-Man custom, I think he meant costume, with a bonus Japanese Spider-Man mask. Okay, yeah. Okay, no, okay, that's a good question. For those of you guys who've seen my Spider-Man costume videos in part 1, I mentioned that the two 70s Spider-Mans basically use the same costume, just with a different mask, just with a different eyes and web shooters. Yeah, now, I think about like a few months ago, whatever, I did bought the 70s Spider-Man costume pen from a site called 4 Neo Designs. This is one of those classic dry cell pens. I didn't really talk about that a whole lot during the well, I mentioned it during the how to make a Spider-Man costume videos about dry subbing. I did purchase the pen. At some point I do plan on making it though. Plus it would also be a good tutorial for showing you guys about how to order, resize, and piece together one of the dry subs. But unfortunately, I have a few other projects planned in the meantime before I even get to that. So thanks for your question. Next one comes from Fo-chan and Nipple-chan. Okay, sorry, I can't pronounce your last name, dude. He asked, are you going to make a video explaining all your video equipment anytime soon? Hopefully after I'm done recording this video. Yeah, that's been on my to-do list since like last year, and I need to get to it. I actually did kind of record it, I didn't want to edit it. Yeah, one of those weird things. Okay. Our next question comes from Ian626, I believe. Thanks for sharing your videos, from here to me on the RPF forums. Yeah, the RPF forum is a very popular forum is a very popular forum site though about prop making. There's a lot of stuff on there. Go check that out. Link is in the description. And he's asked, and the question, will you do a Noir Spiderman or a Spiderman 2099 costumes? To answer your question, and I basically have no plans currently to do either of those costumes. No, the reason why is that, as I mentioned before, I have a few other projects that I want to get to. And secondly, with the Noir Spiderman, it's the type of costume that I could probably go to a bunch of stores and find most of the pieces I need for it, so it's won't be that hard to do. But don't plan for it now. With the Spider-Man 2099, that one is kind of going to be a little bit trickier because again, I could go buy the dry subs, but at the same time, there's a lot of detail and reflectivity with that suit, and unfortunately, like, I can't go with a straight fabric route like I usually do, and it'd be something a little bit more complicated. But at the same time, like, when I'm able to try it the way I want to do it, I probably will try it someday. But at the same time, like, I have no current plans for it. Yeah, so sorry, bud. My next question is Xena Carter. Okay, I've got a couple of questions. One, what kind of keyboard do you use? The keyboard that I use is a Bella keyboard for Adobe Premiere Pro. The reason why I got that is because it has the keyboard shortcuts already laid out in nice bright colors. I like it though because all I have to do is look on the keyboard to see where my shortcuts are. Like, hit the button. Yeah, and it does make editing a lot easier. Plus, it's also easier for me to use to look at the keyboard than trying to look up what the shortcuts are. And her next question is, can we have a video of your dog? Okay. Here he is. This is Logan. He is about 16. No, and he's a, what is it, Bison or Shih Tzu cross? I don't know. No, he's extreme. He's 16 years old. All he pretty much does is lay in bed all day and annoy my parents. But yeah, he's pretty much stupid and I make fun of him all the time. But yet he's still quite lovable. Well, so those are your thoughts, Xena. Okay, the next question is the Xman 64. Huh. I used to have a N64 way back in the good days before I stopped playing video games. Yeah, so mention that now. Guys, I no longer play video games. I rather spend my time outside, or editing, or making videos for you guys to watch. Because I'm so lovable. Or am I just a complete, totally lonely beep? Oh, whatever. His question is, can I have a copy of Photoshop? Unfortunately, Xman, no. The way how a lot of these editing softwares are set up is that it's not like a video game. Where you can just copy and it's yours. When you buy one of these pieces of software, you have to enter a serial number and occasionally you may have to do some registrations, but it's usually registered toward just that one person, and you could possibly install it on 3 other computers. Now unfortunately, like my copies are about, like, I have a copy of Photoshop on my computer, my dad have a copy of Photoshop on his computer, and I probably still have 1 extra copy, but that's something like I'm just saving just in case. Now if you are looking for a photo editor, there are some free ones online that you can use, or you can probably buy like Photoshop Elements or Corel Paint Shop for about $100. It's actually not a bad deal. Okay, and his next question is, can I do a cooperation with you, or can I do a collaboration with you? Collaboration with you? Yeah, I get what you mean. So depending on what the topic is, if you want to just, do YouTube still do PMs? But yeah, I'm willing to do cooperations with anyone who asks me to, because heck though, and the more people the better. Now, our last question comes from Matthew Donalds. You guys are enjoying hearing me pronounce people's last names, aren't you? Yeah, me mispronouncing last names. Oh well, Matthew, where can I get all the stuff for the Dickle Spider-Man suit? Okay, I can't answer this question directly. I am going to assume that my answer is that, can you be more specific? What aspects are you looking for? Are you talking about just like the fabric and supplies, or are you talking about the stuff like the logos and the eye designs? Because that's kind of a weird mixed bag. For fabric, I always recommend you go to your local fabric store. Buy my red black spandex. I buy on the own webbing stuff. I buy my threads, needles, scissors, the papers that I use to make the pants. I pretty much get everything there. The only item that I use that I buy from another place is like for the puff paint and razor knives to cut the leather out. Now for things like the spider emblem, I actually made those myself. No, if you want, you can take a screenshot of the spider emblem I use right now. Okay. For the eyes, I'm going to be giving you pretty much the exact same thing. Quick screenshot. Okay, if that wasn't good enough though, I did upload quite a few different I did upload those things onto my DeviantArt page, which I have a link towards in the description if you want to download those items. But other than that, like, heck, the How to Make Spider-Man costume kind of covered most of that stuff. Anyhow, that reason why I kind of didn't really get to the chase. But yeah, hopefully that helped. Well, this has been a long video, or at least a long video recording for me. So yeah, thanks you guys for watching. Thanks you guys for a great 5 years. I'm SaiTurtlesNinja, saying later guys.